Welcome everybody to Stock Sniper Trading live action. My name is Ronnie, my partner is Dave at Stock Sniper Trading, and we welcome you guys. We're going to be scalping gold on the 5-minute time frame during the Tokyo Asian session, which is our time is 9 p.m. Eastern time. So guys, we welcome you again, and we're going to start off with some top-down analysis. We're going to move to our our daily candles. Then we're going to drop down to our 4-hour, hourly, and then we're going to move into our 5-minute scalping. And guys, I'm using TradingView for the charting platform, and I'm on gold, which is XAUUSD, and we're going to get started in a few seconds here. So we'll just give it a few moments for some people to enter, and we're going to get started, guys. Okay, everyone. So I'm on the gold chart, 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our time frames and we're going to click on 1 day. We're going to go to our daily candlestick time frame. And as you can see here, if you've been watching our streams, we go over our top down every single live trade, and we want to get a feel of what the daily candles are doing so that we can get into scalping. So if you were with us last week, you saw that gold had a big sell-off. It hit a high of 1916 and made lower lows and lower highs, and it continued to push down where we got down to yesterday. To $1,750. Okay, so that was our low. So 1,750 around there is a psychological support. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to chart down here. Okay, we don't need to go up in here like the high 1850s, 1900s, because the price of gold right now is 1762, and we're going to scalp for a 90-minute session. So we don't need to get into all of this unless price action is taking us up there. What we need to really focus on is this area around the 1800 all the way down to yesterday's daily low around 1750, because we're in some consolidation right now, but we are breaking down, making a new lower low. So we could see gold. Is gold going to retest back down here at 1750, or is this daily candle going to start bullish and we're going to start moving up leading into London and New York session tomorrow? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our horizontal line to find our support, which is our lowest support right here. So I'm going to change the color to white for daily support. Okay, so it's right here, this white line at 1751. You can see yesterday's wick came down to 1751, where we had buyers push it up and increase it, where it closed at 1761. So you can see today's candle that just started 3 hours ago, it's right in this little range. Okay, we're not moving up a little bit, but it started off bullish. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we need to get a resistance on the daily. So we can go up here, and I can see around 1795. We can see we haven't broke above it, and then we have some wicks right here at 1789. So we can just work our way down right here, 1789.90. And then as price action gets into this area, then we know that our 5-minute candlesticks are starting to get into maybe a daily support or hourly resistance. And I'm just going to change the color to yellow right here on daily. So let me just change the color because I use white for my hourly. So I'm just going to go to yellow here, guys. So if you're following on your charts, you can chart with me. So daily will be yellow. And this will all make sense when we get down to our 5-minute frame for scalping. Okay, my next area that I want to look at is right here. I like body to bodies. I like the June 21st daily candle where it closed and my June 22nd where it opened. And you can see that all of our bodies now are below this daily resistance, 1783. Okay, and then now I want to get a support where it broke. So I can see right here, we have some bodies right here. Right here at this level. Okay, 1775 area. And then when we pierced through here, we dropped, and now we came and closed, and then yesterday's candle opened, and we broke that support, and look how low we went down to, where we made a new lower low. And the reason why we made a new lower low is because we broke the lower right here of June 18. You see that wick, that low? See where the body broke down, and then it came down from 1760 all the way down to 1750 for 100 pips. And guys, we caught that today in the VIP group. Sent out an alert, and it was for 100 pips on gold on the sell. And a lot of our snipers banked good money on that, and that was the wick right there. That took it down. And you can see today's daily candle, we're opening right at that support level. So we're going to see, can this daily candle keep this support, or is it going to break down and come down and trade back into this range? Okay. And one more area I'm going to target is this 1764.65 area, because here we have the body to body candles right here. So I want to see, can we reach, right now we're at 1761, can price action come and retest this daily resistance up here? Okay, so my chart is pretty good for daily candlesticks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down, I'm going to go down to my 1 hour candles, okay? So because we're going to get ready for some scalping. And I can see right here, 8 a.m., there was news today. If you follow your news and your fundamental news reports, you can see that we had at 8 a.m. New York session, gold was very bearish, and this is where it dropped, 1770 all the way where it came down to 1750. That was a 200 pip drop in 1 hour, and you can see that we gained support off of it. See these lower wicks on the hourly, we have it making higher highs, and now we had this bullish candlestick at 11 a.m. and we see that hourly price now is consolidating in this range. So what we need to do is we need to identify this consolidation area and get some support and resistance so that we can scalp this. So most recent right here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to change the color to white. White will be for hourly, and yellow is for daily. So when we hit this, this is our hourly resistance now at this price, 1763. Okay. Tunes, what's going on? Thanks for coming. I love the stream. Awesome, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. And guys, just before we get started, if you're new here, just subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss our live streams. My partner Dave is going to be going too, so you're going to get possibly 2 streams a day. You'll get Asian Tokyo session, you'll get New York session, and we also do bonus sessions like the London session. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss out. And guys, if you can like these videos, we really appreciate that, man. Thank you. So right now I have my hourly resistance. If we break above 1763, where can we go? Let's get our next hourly resistance right about here. Okay, I'm looking at these body to body candles, and I also got a wick, so this is a nice area, 1764. And if we break above there, look at, now we're testing our yellow line. What's the yellow line? That's our daily resistance. Okay, and if we break above it, this is the price we're gonna come to. So when we're scalping, we know where to take profits, guys. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so that's enough for my hourly resistance area until price starts getting above there. Okay, I'm not taking a buy unless price gets above 1763. You can see, unless we break above our hourly resistance. Right now on this hour candle, okay, this one just opened up 9 minutes ago, right when we started the call, and you can see it's bearish. So we're testing now the yellow line. What's the yellow line? That's our daily support. Okay, if we break it, price action on the hourly is going to come down possibly to this area. So let's identify this, guys. Okay, right here, I'm looking at this candle, 4 p.m. Eastern time. The price was 1760.59. If it breaks that, it's just got one wick right here. Okay, here it goes, guys. It's starting to break. If we flip to 5-minute candles, you guys will see the break, but got to do your top-down analysis. Okay, so come down here. So I'm going to now go quickly to my 5-minute candlesticks and look at it breaking down, guys. Okay, so if you like an impulse break right here, Dave and I teach you 2 methods of trading. You can trade the impulse break, or we can trade the retest with confirmation. If you're an impulse trader, as soon as you see this 5-minute candle start to break the daily or hourly support, this is where you're getting an impulse break, guys. And we're going to teach you guys how to trade these, okay? So for example, if you're getting into this, you can see that the yellow line is, remember, our daily support. White lines are hourly support. This is, we're on 5-minute candlestick frame right now, and you can see it's breaking. We got 30 seconds left on this candle. So let's watch how it's going to close. Remember, this is just an initial impulse break. We want to see the retest with confirmation, okay? Because this could easily bounce right off of this. See here, where it came down, and we made it up here, bounce, made a higher low. So we have higher low support right here. We could get that again right here. See how it's bouncing up? Okay, we got a nice rejection. That's why this is a impulse candle with a rejection. Okay, so the candle is going to close right now. Let's watch the next candle. Next candle is our retest with confirmation. Okay, opened up red. Okay, the candle body closed above the daily and hourly support, so it still is a little bit bullish. It's still holding support here, but this is the candle we got to watch now. Okay, and guys, also I'm going to add RSI indicator on my chart. That's a relative strength index. This is used for strength and momentum. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the colors here so you can see it. I'm going to go yellow. Okay, so let me know if you guys can see that. Yellow here. And what I do is I draw a horizontal line at the 50. The reason why I do this is if you go to coordinates and put 50, exactly 50, press OK. So that will give us the midpoint, the psychological midpoint, because RSI oscillates between 0 and 100. 50 is the midline. 50 is in the middle. And what we're looking for is anything below 50 is bearish momentum. Anything above 50 is considered to be bullish. And you can see, guys, we're getting the retest with confirmation, and there's profits, guys. There we go. Okay. So the first, there it goes, guys. Okay. We could drop down to this hourly support right here. Okay. So this is good. The sell order is 1761, okay, our daily support, and price just got down to 1760 below there. Guys, this is dropping, okay, here we go, right there. This is good for 13 pips, guys, right away. As soon as the call started, 13 pips, guys. We're not messing around here, okay? So this was the impulse candle. This is retest with confirmation, 13 pips. And we tell you guys to scale out, okay? Scale out portion of your trade. If you guys, for example, I always use a 1 lot for example, okay? If you took a 1 lot, 13 pips, $130 profit, start to scale out maybe 75 or 80% of your trade, pocket that money, put those profits, and leave a tiny runner, maybe a 0.2, a 0.25 on a standard, like 20 to 25%, so that if it continues to run bearish, we continue to make lower lows and lower highs, we'll continue to profit more money, okay? And then you've already taken out the initial portion. 13 pips on a 5-minute candle is great. That's good, solid profits, okay? This could break down further, but we gotta watch how these 5-minute candles go now. Are we gonna break hourly support and close below it so that we can get more bearish momentum and continue to go down? And also RSI, guys, okay? A lot of traders are new to trading and they're accustomed to trading with, if RSI hits 30 or below, they get into a buy. If it's 70 or above, they get into a sell. That's not always the case. We're trading gold. It's volatile, okay? It's a commodity that's very volatile. It does not care about what RSI is at, okay? We've been on these live calls. We've seen it go below 30 and continue drop and go down to 25, 20. It even went down to 13 on one call. And a lot of traders that weren't on the call, they messaged Dave and I and they said, what happened? We got into a buy and we got kept going down. That's the reason. You do not use RSI for entries. You use it to judge strength and momentum, okay? Guys, if you have any questions in the chat, ask questions, okay? This is your time for you guys. Doug, what's going on? How are you? Welcome. Okay, guys, so we got a minute 40 left on this candle, and right away, boom, guys, we got the initial break, which was good for 4 or 5 pips, but this was the important candle over here. This is the confirmation with retest. It came up and it made a lower high, and boom, just dropped, okay? And we grabbed, let's right here, the break at the yellow line is 17 1761, and it came down to 1759.70. That's 13 pips, guys, okay? Right away, as soon as we started this call, okay? And we're gonna go till 10:30, guys, okay? So lots of time for you guys to ask questions, learn, whatever you guys want. This is your time. Ogbodo, hey, what's going on, brother? Thank you. Guys, remember, subscribe here. I'm new here. Yeah, glad to join. Just hit the subscribe button, guys, the notification bell so that you don't miss out. My partner Dave is going to be going too. So there's two of us, okay? So you're going to get two sessions. You're going to get, like right now I'm doing Tokyo. He's going to do New York. We flip-flop every week, every 2 weeks. And then we also add bonus London sessions. And if you guys aren't getting those notifications, you guys will miss out, okay? And those are the sessions where a lot of pips are made. And today we gave our group, the snipers, a trade idea on gold, a sell. It hit over 100 plus pips, guys. That's just the trade ideas that the snipers get. And if you join the team, the sniper team, guys, you get mentorship with private Zoom calls. You get online tutorials. You get the trade signals and alerts daily. So guys, it's very informative. And it's only $1 a day, guys. It's $1 a day, okay? But if you don't want to, then just hit the subscribe on YouTube and watch us trade live and see what we do. And we welcome you guys. Okay, so our candle closed. Now what we do, guys, is we need to identify the support on the 5 minutes, okay? So how low did the wick go down to? Let's take a look, okay? This is why we do our analysis right there. I'm going to change it to red, guys, okay, for my 5 minutes. So remember, yellow is daily support and resistance. The white lines on my chart are hourly support and resistance, and the red lines are my 5-minute support and resistance, okay? So this candle, the previous candle, made a low right here at 1759.70. And look at our candle now, we're testing, and we could break down, okay? And if we break down, where can we go, okay? We got to test right here. See these candles at 11:15 a.m. Eastern time? This is where price action could come down to, okay? And these are going to be areas of profit take, okay? Right here, 1759.60 if it comes down here, and then our next hourly support. And look at it, boom, broke, okay? Look at these pips, guys. Look at this. We're coming down to our next hourly support. Remember, the sell was right here, right up here, guys. And now what you can do is take your stop loss and put it at break even right here. So it's a risk-free trade, guys. It's just profits, clean profits. Dropped from 1761 to 1759.40. That's 16 pips, guys. Boom, right off the hop, okay? JP, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it. Okay, guys, 20 pips, 15, 20 pips right off the hop, guys. We're not fooling around here. We want you guys to grow your accounts, make some money, learn, pass those FTMO funding talent challenges, everything, guys, okay? Okay, guys, and if there's any questions, remember, you got in the chat, okay, and I'll answer the questions. And look at the RSI, guys, now, okay? Are you guys following the RSI? Now it's hitting 30, okay? So we could see a little bit of a bounce here, guys. So remember, if you're in profits, it's good to scale out a little position because it could reverse here. We could get buyers coming in, and let's identify, okay, how low it came down to. Let's take a look here. This is a beautiful, guys, this was a beautiful trade right off when the call started, okay? And you saw we did our top down from our daily to our hourly and right into the 5 minutes, okay? So that's why we do that. Now we know when it's breaking, it's going to continue. If it goes, we're going to continue to break hourly support and the price will continue to drop. Okay, we got down to 1759.16, okay? 19, 20 pips, guys, okay? That's a scalp, guys. That's look in 10 minutes, okay? Remember, if you like, you guys are doing a standard lot, that's $200 US right there in 10 minutes, okay? Even if you're doing a 0.1, guys, that's $20, $20 right there in 10 minutes, okay? And the point of this channel is to learn how to trade, make some money on the side, ask Dave and I any questions that you guys have, and we're here to mentor and coach you guys, okay? And we're going to be streaming live 2 times, 2 sessions a day. So it's going to be awesome, guys. And bonus will be London sessions, okay? So when you go down 5, 10, 15, 20 pips, scale out, okay? Take partial profits. What I mean by that is, if you're in a 1 lot, secure 50%, 60, 70, 80%, because look at the rejection we're getting now, okay? Remember now the RSI was approaching this oversold area, and now it's starting to bounce. There's always going to be a bounce, but we're going to watch how the candle closes, okay? The body of the candle is the volume. This will tell us what's really going on, okay? But the wicks tell us a lot too. This is a rejection. This was a very bearish candle that came down here and picked up buyers now and pushed it up, but we got to watch how the candle is going to close, where the volume is going to close. If we continue to close below 5-minute support and hourly support, then we could continue to get lower lows and lower highs, and price could continue to drop. But we could get a little bit of a pullback, and price could come back up and now test this white line up here for resistance. And remember, guys, white line is hourly resistance, okay? Sylvie, what's going on? Hi, I'm part of the private group. I believe private members should have the live calls on Zoom so we don't get the 30 seconds delay on YouTube. This is just my opinion. Okay, we'll look into that. Thanks. Telegram group is on fire. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for that input. Okay, we appreciate that. And Dave and I will look into that, the 30-second delay, and we'll take care of that. Okay. Okay, so this is the reversal I was talking about, okay? So don't get greedy, guys. When it goes down 10, 15, 20 pips, take your profits, secure them, and keep a little partial runner just in case this continues to break down. But you got to also understand there's always going to be a pullback, okay? We're scalping. There's always going to be a pullback, okay? But you want to keep your stop loss like with whatever you have left, maybe at a break even right here. So it's a risk-free trade. We got the initial 20 pips right there, and now this is the reversal. So we're going to see, is this going to be a pullback coming back up and testing these areas of resistance? And maybe there's going to be a new order block up here with more sell orders, and then they will continue to push it down, creating new lower highs, okay? Or this could be a bullish reversal, and we're going to see how high it can come to. But again, we're trading the 5-minute candles, and we got to follow the highs and the lows of each candle. So I can see the high of this candle got up to 1760.33, okay? And it's still lower than our candle where we took the trade right here, where it broke that daily support at 1761, 1760.90. So it is still technically making a lower high, even though it's still making a bullish reversal, okay? And then this is why I use my 50 on my RSI, okay? So RSI could now bounce back and start to attempt to come up to this 50 to try and break and continue to go up, or it could start to get rejected here, and RSI could also make a lower high and start coming down, okay? But the initial profits were right there, guys, up to 20 pips. I told you guys, secure partial profits, leave a tiny runner just in case this continues to break down. But we got to also respect the fact that buyers could be reversing this and we could be coming back up. So if it gets up here, we're going to get rid of this, and then we're going to look for maybe a reversal buy or another sell order, okay? So it's coming to where we originally took the sell. But that's why, guys, when you're scalping, you got to get in the habit of learning to take partials. JP, if there's another confirmation, is it still possible to hop in the trade? Yeah, absolutely. So if we get in another confirmation, then we're going to see, is it going to make like another lower high, and is it going to continue to go down, or is this going to be now a bullish reversal where we could possibly look for a buy, okay? So when you're scalping, there you can, this is what you learn with us, okay? You can either trade with the trend. We saw that the trend was bearish when we did our top down, and what you can do is you could play now when we break support, take the sells, but take your profits and then don't trade these green candles, the reversals. If you're not comfortable with trading these, look for your next sell opportunity where it gets rejected at an area of resistance on a higher time frame. And you can see this candle. Okay, so look at where it came up to. It came all the way up to here, back to that daily resistance, and it got rejected a little bit. But there's still 1:10 left on the candle. So we're going to watch how it's going to close. Okay. Okay, and remember, look at the RSI now. Now it's trying to come back up to this 50 area. That's why I highlight this area. If the RSI doesn't break above 50, this is still considered to be possible a bearish territory where sellers could come in and push it down. Now we're getting a really big push, okay? Look at the candle body now. Now it's above that yellow line. Now it's back above that daily support. So we have a lot of buying momentum. So we're going to watch how this candle closes, and we could get into a buy here, okay? So the original sell right there, guys, was good for 20 pips. Take your partials, okay? Take your profits. Leave a break-even stop loss with the small runner. And now we're going to look at this candle, okay? So I'm going to get rid of this, and now we're going to watch this candle. This candle has set 3 seconds, okay? So it made a high up here, okay? So you got to identify the high. Right here, 1761.46, closed right here, next candle, okay, opened, red. Look at the RSI, it's right at that 50 line, okay? So this is the candle that's going to show us, are we going to have an impulse bullish break above here? And if it does, price action is going to come up to here, okay? And when I do this, guys, these are like take profit areas, okay? So it could come up to 1761.75. If it goes above there, it's going to come up to these candle bodies and then possibly the wicks on those candles, okay? Right up here. 1762.53. Okay, so we have that big bullish candle, had a lot of momentum, okay? But now we have this doji candle on the 5-minute that's opened up right here. Has not broke above the previous high of the previous candle, but now it's gaining a little momentum. Now we're going to watch for this. Here's your bullish break, guys, right here, okay? So your impulse break is right here, okay? Wow, gold is really moving tonight really fast, guys, okay? Normally it doesn't trade this fast on this session, but it's moving. Okay, so what you're looking for, guys, remember there's two methods of trading. You can trade the impulse or you can trade the retest and confirmation. So we'll teach you both methods, okay? And it's up to you to choose what type of method. If you want to be more patient and disciplined, then wait for the confirmation retest candle. But there is a lot of traders that love impulse breaks because they could be good for 3, 5, 7, 10 pips. If you trade Bitcoin, okay, we also scalp Bitcoin. We're going to alternate from gold, Bitcoin. We're going to go to GBPUSD. We're going to do indices, NAS 100, US 30. We'll show you how they really move, like impulse breaks and things like that. Bitcoin has really big moves on impulse breaks, okay? And you can see gold had a small impulse, okay? It's only good for like 2-3 pips minus your broker spread. So you basically, if you took that buy, you're just a break even, and then now it's coming back in your stop loss area, okay? So maybe at this point you don't want to take that impulse buy because you're trading against the trend, you're counter trading. Remember the original breakdown was up here. So this is our high up here, 1763. So this could be now the pullback. Now it's creating a lower high, and now we could have sellers pushing it back down. And look at the RSI. It didn't break above the 50, okay? So I'm going to get rid of this. That was just for the impulse candle, okay, to show you guys. That's why it's good when you're scalping to be patient and disciplined and wait for candles to close, okay? If you're trading an hour, 90-minute, a 2-hour session, you're going to have multiple opportunities to trade on the 5-minute candlesticks. So look for quality pips over quantity of pips, okay? So there's nothing wrong with being a patient and disciplined trader, okay? You'll avoid less head fakes, okay? So again, we're right at this yellow line. This is our daily support. That's why now price action is coming down here. It might consolidate in this area around 1760, maybe for next 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see. But it's at that daily support on the 5 minutes. So we had a big impulse move down, okay? And we grabbed 20 pips off that. Then this was the reversal candle. And now we're coming back down to this area, okay? So we could get some price action where it's consolidating, where it's cooling off. And again, if it breaks below here, it's an impulse sell, just like how we had with that first candle. But did you see the wick, how it came right back up? And then our next candle told us a lot. It got buyers tried to push it up, had a lower high wick, and then boom, we had that big bearish body. And we could get it again here. So we have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the candle. So let's watch how it's going to close, guys. And do you see how RSI came right up to my 50 line, the white line, and got rejected? And now you're getting this bearish candle. Again, guys, this is, if you like your impulse breaks, that's why I highlight yellow, okay? There's always going to be buys and sells there because it's a daily support and resistance area, okay? So this area, 1761 all night. If you guys are continuing to trade later after the call, this is a daily support resistance area, okay? So you might see multiple impulse breaks below this or above it, okay? 1761 right there, it's dropping down. There's good for 5 pips, guys, 4 or 5 pips, okay? So this is just the impulse candle, guys. This is just the impulse, okay? BU, yeah, the VIP group is awesome, legit one of the best I've seen. Thanks, bro. Yeah, so a lot of our members are really enjoying the VIP group. They get a lot of content in there for $1 a day. They get their online tutorials that teach everything, okay? So that you guys watch those tutorials and then you guys are ready for the live streams. You guys know what Dave and I are talking about, and you guys can get ready for, so that Dave and I can get you guys with some more advanced trading, okay? This is just like basic scalping. We can teach you guys more strategies and things like that with different indicators and really move you guys in your trading education fast. Just like we scalp fast, you can learn fast, okay? But you got to follow, okay? So this was the impulse candle, broke, and look at where it closed. It closed right at that hourly support. Here's the retest candle. So this candle opened right here, red, and you're looking for buyers to push it up. It didn't get no initial buyers. It has, you can see there's no wick on the top, so sellers came in right away and pushed it down further, okay? So it dropped, there was your sell, 1761, okay, and now it's coming down to here, okay? So it could test, again, this white line. This is our hourly support, okay? And it's, again, this is good for, look, 8 pips, guys, okay? So scale out, again, guys, partials. Brock, what's going on, bro? Welcome, man. Thanks, bro. We appreciate that. Dave and I appreciate every one of you guys, okay? Thank you, guys. And look at, okay, that's why I use 50 on my RSI. Look at that. See how it came up? I guarantee you there was a ton of buyers that came in and got trapped on this candle right here. And then boom. That's why, guys, if you don't feel comfortable trading the impulse candles, then just wait for retests and confirmations. There might be multiple touches at this yellow line before it makes its move, okay? Guys got to understand, price is not just going to go up and down every single candle. It's going to be areas of consolidation where it needs to cool off. It needs to retest higher time frame support and resistance before it makes its move, okay? But if we're trading with the trend, then this could have been, like I told you, just a pullback. It was a very, very, very bullish pullback, which had a lot of momentum coming back up here. But this candle could have been green and came up and got rejected right here at this hourly resistance, 1760, and maybe got hammered down. Could have came up to this one, but it was bullish and broke through, and it also broke through our yellow line. So this was a very, very big, strong bullish momentum, but it didn't break above our 50. So like I said, anything below 50 is still bearish territory. And that's why you had this big bearish candle. This is like a dark cloud cover where it came down to about 50% of this bullish candle. And now we're looking for the continuation candle to see if this red candle can engulf the rest of this green body. And then we can break below this support, this lows, and we can go down further, okay? But we also have to identify now, buyers are stepping in right here at 1760.20. This is our hourly support. So we're getting buyers stepping in here. So that's why, guys, if you go up 5, 7, 8 pips, take some partials, because this could have buyers come in and start pushing the price back up. We could be developing a little bit of an uptrend here on the bottom, because look at this wick. This one came down to 1759.16. Our next low was right here, 1759.34. That's a higher low. And then our next low is right here, 1760.20. That's a higher low. So you got to understand what's going on at the bottom as well. Okay, we got buyers stepping in, and it's creating higher lows. Okay. So guys, if you get in trades, make this, the sell right there was 20. You got another 3, 5, 8 pips there. You easily can have 25 pips on this call right now. We've been trading for what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay. And that's why, guys, so this is what we could be getting ready for a buy. Look at now the RSI is retesting, coming up for the 50. That's why, guys, when you're scalping, get down 5, 8 pips, take partial profits. Okay. Unless you were trading earlier before the call started and you got into like a sell up here at 1763, you took the sell up here when it got rejected at this hourly resistance, then maybe you can run this one a lot easier. But when you're scalping and you're getting in on candle by candle, you gotta be tight, and you gotta take your profits, okay? Because it can easily reverse, just like it's doing right now. Now I'm gonna get rid of this, guys, because I'm watching to see if we're gonna get this 50 break. This is gonna be a bullish impulse break. If it breaks above here, 1761.44, price action is gonna come to 1761.75 for a good 3 pips, and potentially up to here, 1762.53 for maybe another 10 pips bullish. Okay, so again, this could be your impulse break right here. Okay, so what you're looking for is an impulse break above here, above 1761 right there. Okay, because this was the previous high at 21:20 Eastern time. Okay, right now it's breaking, so this is impulse. Okay, this is not our retest with confirmation. This is just our first impulse break. Look at the RSI now. It's starting to break above 50, but can we move it, push it up? Like, watch right there. Can it move up? And what we're looking for is, can RSI get back to this area, 58? Because that was our previous resistance there, where it dropped and then we broke 50. That's where we got those big bearish candles. Okay, look at it. Impulse candle closed right here below our next, look at that red line. Okay, that's take profit area. Okay, and then our next candle opened up above it. So what we're looking for is buyers to step in here and take it to this next level right up here, and that's going to be another take profit, guys. Okay, Tunes, do you use sell stops and buy stops during huge market structure breaks? Yeah, you can. A lot of our snipers are using them with Bitcoin. They're finding buy stops, sell stops we're at critical areas. They're banking big pips. So yeah, if you get accustomed to doing that, then you know where it's got a higher time frame break. You can absolutely set your chart up with those. Good question, Tunes. Okay. So look at the RSI now, okay? So we broke above 50. We're getting up to now 52, 53. I'm targeting this area. Can we get back up to 57, 58? That was right here before the call started at 8:55, okay? Can we get it, retest that area on strength? If we break above there, then we could possibly get our strength back to 63, and then we could possibly maybe break up here, this hourly resistance. If this is a real reversal, we could create a new higher high and continue moving up here. Okay, maybe gold is gonna reverse and become bullish later tonight and during this call. Okay, that's why, guys, when you're scalping, you learn so much so fast. Okay, that's why, guys, hit that subscribe and like these videos. Okay, look at, we're already 30 pips, guys, 30 pips in profits, man. Like this, just scalping. Okay. And look at now how it's holding support, the wick. It tested, and this is your retest with confirmation. This was your initial impulse break, okay, right here, breaking above this 5-minute resistance. And now this is the retest with confirmation. So what I'm looking for is, I want to look for price to come up to this area. Can we get it up here? Okay. What I'm looking for is, can we retest these candle highs? Okay. But remember, guys, the overall trend is bearish on the higher time frame when we did it. Okay, so I don't know if this is just going to be a real strong pullback, and then sellers are going to come in up here. There could be order flow up here, order block, sell orders, where they'll push it down up here. So again, guys, if you're in some partial profits, scale out, guys. There's nothing wrong with scaling out profits. Okay, and what I mean by that, if you take a 0.5, half a lot, scale out 0.3, you still have 0.2 left, but you took 0.3 profits off the table. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with making money and continuing to trade. You don't always have to just hit a trade and just hold and hold and hold, unless you have a nice stop loss set up where you have a nice risk to reward and you're willing to hold it and you're trading with the trend and you're trading a more volatile session like New York or London where it will really push. But if you get in here and we get in early, then that's why we keep partials, just in case it continues to run. Look at, so if it hits this red line anywhere up here, 1760.50, remember this is a profit area, okay? Because it's coming up to these previous candle bodies, okay? So remember, the impulse break was right here, 1761.50, and look at the price now. We just hit 1762, so 9 pips, guys, from the impulse break. And then the retest candle, if you just traded the retest right here at 1761.75, came up to 45, okay? You're looking at 7 pips, okay? So total of 10 pips on the impulse and the retest, but if you just traded the retest, you got 7 pips banked, okay? Look at RSI, continue to move up now, 55. That's why I target this 50 area. Now I'm targeting, can it get 58? Can we get up to 58, the previous high up here? And maybe are we going to break it, or is it going to get rejected there? Okay. And then, guys, if you're in a buy, we get a lot of questions. Where do you place your stop loss? Okay. Number one, you want to get a 1-to-1 on your money. Okay. If you're not getting a 1-to-1, don't even take the trade. It's not worth it. We look more for 1-to-2, 1-to-3 on our money. We really want to scale our accounts, grow our accounts, compound. Okay. But if you do get into scalping, where do you place stop losses? Okay, so if you get into you could place it at the previous low of your previous candle. Okay, that's a safe bet that you're right below the previous low, and it's tight. Okay, it's tight for scalping, but it's tight risk management. Okay, or you could see how your chart is looking, and maybe this could be really a bullish reversal. You're really looking at the higher time frame, and you feel that 1759 is a good hourly daily support for gold. You think it's going to bounce here? Maybe put your stop loss below an hourly support and really open it up. But again, understand your lot size when you're doing that, because you're opening up for a bigger stop loss. Okay. But traditionally, if you want to, right now in this trade, we're below a daily support. And we're below an hourly support. So it's safe to put it right there. And you can continue to ride this up. What I'm looking for is, guys, can we break this? Can we get gold to break right there? See, that's a profit take, guys, right there. See how I hit our red line? Look at it. Now we're coming up to our next hourly resistance right up here. This is another take profit up here, guys. Look at 1763. Remember the initial break was right here? This is good for 15 pips, guys, if we get it up here, okay? Oh, man. It's a good call. Like, we can rack up these pips on these calls, 30, 50, hundreds. What are, like, guys, if gold wants to move, we're here to scalp the shit out of it. Up and down, whatever you guys want. Okay? This is fun. We enjoy this. Okay, look at the RSI now. We're right at 58, my resistance. Here's an impulse break on RSI, guys. So there it goes, okay? Boom, it's going to come up to 1763, okay? And if we break that, where's price going to go? Look at these 5-minute candles. We have not broke above here until here, where this head and shoulder pattern formed up here, okay? So price can come now. I'm looking now at 1 p.m. Eastern time today, okay? This could be another take profit area. I'm looking right here, 1763.50. Next one is hourly resistance, 1764. And if it breaks above there, another take profit will be in this area right there, guys. Okay. Boom. And then look at the yellow line, 1765. What's that, guys? That's our daily resistance. Okay. Look at this V. Look at this V recovery. Okay. This is a V recovery. See how it came down and we reclaimed it. The buyers came right back in. And here could be the higher high breakout right up here at 1763. We could make a bullish higher high. Okay. Remember, I was telling you, look at also at the bottom, the higher lows. Okay. Don't always have to look for sell orders. If there's a sell order, we'll get in it, but also look for a reversal. This is good for 10, 15 pips right now. Okay. Just on the reversal. And we also got the 20 on that break right there. If we started this call a little earlier, we would have hit this up here. We could have dropped it down there. But look at, guys, how this candle is going to close. We got 2 minutes and 22 seconds left on it. Okay, it's got a long rejection wick. Where did it get rejected? It got rejected at 1763. That's our hourly resistance. Remember, guys, always scale out. Take partial profits, whether it's 5, 10, 15 pips. Take some profits. Leave a small runner just in case it creates a new higher high. But we got to respect the bears, the sellers of gold, okay? Because look up here. It's coming down from 1765. This could be another pullback and get rejected here where sellers, there could be an order block up here of sell orders, and they're pushing it down. Look at the candle that's forming now. Now it's forming into a shooting star candle, okay? And now it's like a pin bar candle, okay? Remember, this was a big bullish green candle coming all the way up here, but this is why you got to learn volume analysis, candlestick, and wick analysis, okay? So it came up here. It did not touch 1763, just below it, and then it got rejected. So this is a rejection wick. A long upper wick is a rejection wick, which means buyers pushed it up, and now sellers are pushing it down, okay? So we're going to also watch, where's the volume? Where's this volume going to close? Is it going to come up and close above this red line and close above this previous 5-minute resistance? If that's the case, we might get additional bull buyers come in on the next 5-minute candles and get more liquidity in the market and continue to retest this 1763 area. Again, I'm watching this RSI for this 58 break up here. This was the previous high, okay? Salvation, is your RSI length settings 14? Yeah, 14. Good question. So I leave it on the standard 14. Some traders go to 21. It slows it down. Others move it to 9. 9 is kind of too fast for scalping. You might get a lot of like head fakes and things like that. I feel that 14, me personally, is safe. It's right in the middle. Okay, so I keep my RSI on setting 14. Good question, guys. Keep the questions coming. Okay, great questions. So it's all personal preference. You can drop down to a 9, but again, your RSI is going to start moving faster. You could slow it down at a 21, but I personally use 14 on mine. Okay, so we're going to watch where this candle body closes. Okay, is it going to close above that 5-minute resistance, or are sellers going to push it down? And then we might get a bear candle come back and test down here at 1761.75. This is our previous 5-minute support, guys. Okay, so look at where it closed. It closed right here at 1762.46, below our 5-minute, but next candle opened up green, initial push, but watch the wick now. Okay, look at the body is still below that 5-minute red line. We could get some sellers come in here. If it starts getting rejected at our RSI at 58 here, if it gets rejected, it could come lower. But if we break above it, then we're going to tap 1763, guys. This is an hourly resistance, our white line. Okay, so remember, this is hourly resistance. There's a lot of sell orders up here. So we need momentum. We need a lot of strength to break through this. If we break through here and possibly get up to 60, we could break through this. And then look at our next profit target, guys, the next red line right up there. Guys, this is getting easy, okay? But we need this higher high break right up here, 1763. Let's get this higher high break, okay? And then this is officially going to be, if we break above here, this is the start of a new uptrend, guys. Boom, we got it, okay? Look at that. Right up here, it could come up to, like I said, 1763.50. It's not going to always come exactly at 1763.50. It got up to 1763.36, 40. Okay, so guys, scale out a little bit. Take some profits, man. Okay, remember, we had the initial impulse right here. Okay, and then this was the retest and all profits, guys. Look at there it goes to the hourly resistance, guys. Look at this. Beautiful. Congratulations, guys. Let me know if you guys are banking money on this. Okay, let's go. Let's get this money, guys. This is trading live, guys. We just got on this call. 20 pips on the sell right here. 1761 on the buy. Okay, 1761.50 up to almost 7. Guys, this is over 40 pips, 40, 45, 50 pips on this call. Okay, look at the RSI breaking. Okay, remember I was eyeballing 60. We got up to 63 now. Look at our previous high right here at 8:45 before the call started. How high did RSI get up to? It got up to right there, 64. We could be breaking another high on RSI. We could get another move going up. But again, guys, remember the overall daily, when we did our analysis, gold was bearish, okay? But but we could be getting that momentum now where we're starting to get buyers in. But always respect the fact that there's order blocks of sell orders up here, okay? They could easily push this down. Guys, don't lose profits, okay? Especially when you're scalping. This is how you can compound your accounts and really grow, and then you can learn how to trade with higher lot sizes and really grow your accounts, guys, okay? But you're not going to learn how to scale your accounts unless you learn how to really manage a smaller account, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your account. Calculate pips, okay? How much pips have you profited? Not dollar amount. Who gives a shit about the dollar amount? That will always come. Understand, are you making 5 pips, 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips consistently daily? Those pips add up, and then you can put a price tag to those pips, okay? There we go. They're tapping up there. 1764, our next, look at, we could possibly come up to our next 5-minute resistance, guys. This is a bullish breakout, okay? This is making that new higher high right here. Guys, this is beautiful. This is a technical breakout, okay? If you guys don't understand what a technical breakout is, this is a V break. See how it looks like a V? Boom, one leg coming down and one impulse leg breaking out right here. This is beautiful, guys. This is a V break, bullish V break. Okay, there it goes, guys. This is a beautiful trade. I love it. Okay, look at the RSI now. We're getting to that previous RSI at 64. Now, guys, this is where RSI could push up to 70 and start getting into that overbought territory. But when we're already up 20, 30 pips, you should be scaling out. And then look at where it is, the yellow line. That's our daily resistance, okay? RSI could push up to 70, and then that's where we could possibly get a lot of sell orders at a daily resistance. Guys, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Secure profits, okay? We'll find these trades all day, all night on these calls, okay? I promise you guys that. Dave and I have been trading for over 20 years, scalping the markets every single day, okay? So that's all we tell you guys. Don't get greedy. Secure some profits, because if you guys are trading gold and Bitcoin, you know that one candle can come down and wipe all this out real quick, okay? So I know we've all been part of that. We've all been part of that. We've all seen it, okay? Especially if you trade high impact news like NFP or FOMC news, okay? 1 minute candle can drop 100 pips, okay? So understand what you guys are trading and the time you're trading. And guys, always visit forexfactory.com. It's got a layout of all the calendars, all the pairs that you're trading, all the countries, all the news that they have, so that will really help you. It's a free website. It's awesome. forexfactory.com. And guys, we're using TradingView for our platform. I really love this platform. Personally, I really love it. So if you guys want to know the platform, this is TradingView. It's a free platform, okay? And if you want to upgrade it for additional indicators, it's very affordable. It's a great platform. Shout outs to TradingView. Okay, so we're getting now, we got rejected at our hourly 1764, and we wicked down, came down, closed here. So there could be like a little bit of exhaustion here where we could get another, like make a quick higher high, but we were getting a red candle forming right here. Okay, so it could push down and come back down to this white line. 1763. This is now, when we break an hourly resistance, now it can act as a support level. So we could see price action scale back a little bit, pull back. Maybe we'll get some more liquidity in here, but we're going to watch the wicks of the candles, okay? Right now we got a doji candle. It's a very thin range candle, a lot of indecision. You can see it's very small, or we could possibly get some consolidation up here for our next move, okay? But also watch this RSI. If we can break above 64, then we're going to get possibly up to here, 1764.40, and then maybe our yellow line up here, 1765. Remember, we started the call, guys. This was from our top-down analysis. That's why it's easy when you're scalping to take profits. Brock, catching pips, that's what we do, man. Congrats, okay? Catching pips, making profits, and learning. Guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Just all I can ask, guys, from you guys, just subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. That's all we ask in return, okay? And Dave and I will be trading 2 times a day, live streaming, okay? Okay, guys, and if there's any questions, this is your time, guys. Any questions you guys have, okay? And guys, we also have a free Telegram group. If you're interested, it's Telegram Stock Sniper Trading FX. It's just a free group. We drop a trade idea in there. We give some content in there, some live sessions here and there. And just get a feel of what we do. It's just a free group, and then if you want to take it to the next level, then join the sniper team for $1 a day. And that's where Dave and I can really mentor you guys in those private Zoom calls where you guys can ask us questions about trades you guys have taken, whether you made some money, you lost some money, you're unsure about the trade, maybe you got wicked out on a candle, it was a quick head fake, it caught you and you want some analysis, you want some feedback. That's what Dave and I do. We help all of our members. We set aside time throughout the week so that we can really mentor you guys and coach you guys, okay? And you can get to know us a little bit more personally, okay? It's one-on-one time, like in a group, so it's good education. Okay, so we got to respect the fact that we're coming up here, okay? This was our new higher high break. But again, look at the RSI, okay? So that's why I put also support and resistance on my RSI as well as my price action candlesticks, okay? This is why I use RSI, okay? I don't use it just to get into a buy and sell when it hits 30 and 70, okay? That's very basic trading. That's like, if you want to take it next level, then you got to understand what the strength and momentum is. Then you're also looking for divergence. What I mean by divergence is you're looking for, right now, we got some divergence. Okay, let me show you right now. Okay, from this wick to this wick, you see how price action is making a higher high. Okay, the price of gold from here, 1762.86, got up to 1764. Okay, so price is going up. It made a higher high. But look at the strength. Okay, from here. Okay, anywhere like here where you caught the candle. Now what you're looking for is the strength. Okay, you're looking for, is the strength going up with it or is the strength kind of going down? So this is what we're trying to identify. Okay, on your strength indicator, you're trying to look for, is the strength matching the price action? If it's not, if it's doing the opposite, like if you see that the price action is going higher and then the strength is going lower, that's called bearish divergence. And then what it's anticipating is a sell. So it's getting you you're foreshadowing that it could be a sell, but the RSI right now is still at that resistance. That's why it's not divergence yet. But what we're waiting for is, we're looking for this. Look at, so that was just a pause, a cool off candle. Okay, it cooled off this big bullish play from where we had our buy. Oh, sorry, it got rid of our buy entry. Let me just put that back. The buy entry was 1761.50. Okay, so look at the RSI now. So it's retesting, again, the high rate up here. So we can break 63, and maybe we'll get it up to 65, possibly 70. If we can get that strength, we'll get a really nice push, possibly up to that 1765 daily resistance, okay? And then what we also got to do is, guys, we're scalping candles. So we got to record the lows of each candle, okay, the wicks. So our previous candle right here, record the low of it. How low did we get down to? 1763.37, because that's going to be just a support level on the short term. Now we're getting this bullish engulfing candlestick start to break, guys. And look at, we could come up to our red line here, guys. These are profit areas, 1764.40, anywhere in here. This is profit targets, guys, okay? Okay, and then the yellow line is daily resistance, guys, at 1765. Can we get that push up there? Okay, but you also have to keep in the back of your mind, okay, daily resistance, there could be a ton of sell orders up there. Price could make its move. You can see it's starting to wick out. You can see that the range of the candles are starting to get a little smaller, starting to develop wicks, okay, because there could be sell orders trying to push this action down, and maybe it's going to cool off, come back down. Maybe it's going to make a higher low and continue pushing up. That's what an uptrend is, guys. It makes higher lows and higher highs, okay? As long as it continues to make higher highs and higher lows, then the trend is going to be bullish. Maybe during this call, maybe after the call, we'll see what happens, okay? But if there's a lot of sell orders, they could easily push it down to this white line, which is hourly support. If it breaks 1763, could look for price to come down to this red line, then to this red line, then back down to this daily support right here at 1761, okay? So again, you're in a buy here, secure profits, because it could pull back, guys. It could pull back a little bit. That's what a pullback is. Just like we had here, where the sell was right here, and then we had this bullish engulfing candlestick, a little bit of a pause, and then boom, we had the breakout. That was the reversal, okay? It wasn't just a pullback. This was a reversal. And then we broke right here, making a new higher high. Okay, but now it's coming down, okay? So we could be looking for like a sell order area here, okay? So what you're looking for is sell opportunity. If you're new to the call, or if you want to add like a sell, you're looking to break this support, 1763.37, this red line, and then possibly come down to 1763 flat. This is hourly support. If it breaks below there, then it's going to come down to 1762.52, okay? So that's a total of like 7-8 pips coming down on a pullback, okay? But you're watching this RSI too, okay? So it's going to possibly come down to this red line and see if it can hold here for support, and maybe it can start going back up again, okay? Remember, now we're in bullish territory on the strength. Anything above 50 is considered to be bullish. Just like when we broke down there, anything below 50 is considered bearish, okay? So it's 10 o'clock, guys. Okay, look, in 30 seconds, we're going to get a new hourly candle open up. Okay, it's going to be the 10 p.m. Eastern candle. There could be some big volatility when this candle opens, guys. So I cannot stress enough, secure some profits, because this could reverse, pull back a little bit, or it could continue to go bullish, okay? Because volatility is coming now. It's a new 1 hour candle opening in 5 seconds, 7 seconds here, okay? So if you're in profits, guys, secure some profits, and let's see what's going to happen on a new hourly candle at 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so our candle closed right at our previous 5-minute support, right there at 1763.35 area, and now we opened right there. Okay, it flashed red, and now it's going green. Okay, so can we get above here and engulf these bearish bodies, and then maybe we can continue to move up here? Or is this candle going to get rejected here, and we're looking at these wicks? Okay, it's going to make a lower high from this 1764.12, and our seller is going to come in and push it down. Okay, this is the first 45 seconds of this 5-minute candle, and also the new hourly candle. Okay, so always, guys, when you go up 10, 20, 30 pips on calls, secure some profits, leave a small runner just in case we continue to push. And again, to answer the question, we can always add another buy order, sell orders, you know what I mean? We can always add, okay? But if you get in a trade and you're getting profits, like right up here, if this breaks 1764, this is going to be like another impulse break coming up to 1764.50 and possibly 1765 for another 5-10 pips, okay? If we can break this, but we need to get this RSI above 63 to get that big momentum, that push, that bullish candle that we're looking for. If not, it could continue to use this white line. This is hourly resistance, and it could continue to get rejected, and maybe sellers will come in and push it down, okay? And we can also see consolidation maybe up here, okay? So what I mean by consolidation is if we see sideways action, what I can see right now developing is this. This is a consolidation box. This is our stock sniper trap and gap style that we use. So this, if price is trading around in this rectangle box, it's just cooling off. It's consolidating. What we're looking for is either we're looking for this bullish break up here, That's the impulse break. You're looking for the retest, and then you're looking for the liquidity buy and to break that yellow line, which is our daily resistance, and you're looking for price action come up here. Otherwise, price action might still consolidate in this box, trade sideways, or it can also go bearish. Okay, what if price action comes down, breaks down here? That's an impulse break, comes up for a retest, and then breaks down further. Okay, you could look for a sell opportunity there. Okay, so there's three directions where price can move. Okay, price action can trade around, consolidate in this box, or could break out right here. That's what we're looking for, this bullish breakout to continue this. This is the impulse break. This is this pullback, testing this for support now and getting a liquidity buy and coming up, breaking the next daily resistance. And this is where we could get gold, maybe trade later tonight past 1765, possibly 1770, who knows. But if we get this bearish break, that's what you're looking for a sell order. Okay, this is where patience and discipline comes into factor, guys. So if you're trading this and you see this, like if you're not in a trade right now, you just be patient, discipline, let this do what it's got to do. Price action will always do what it's got to do. Okay, and then what you're looking for is the breakouts with retests, either bullish or bearish. Okay, there's only three directions price action can move: sideways, bullish, or bearish. And if you're patient and disciplined to wait for those breaks, you're gonna make money, guys. Simple. Guys, if you have any questions, if I'm talking too fast, if you guys aren't understanding anything, let me know. Okay, that's what the chat's for. Okay. If you guys are making money, let me know. If you guys are catching pips, you guys are learning and earning, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, guys. Okay, you don't want to miss out on this live action. Okay, we trade everything. We're gonna get into traded Bitcoin, gold, US 30, NAS 100. We'll get into GBP, USD, EURUSD, GBP, JPY. We'll do everything, guys. Even Dogecoin we did one night on a Saturday night. We did Dogecoin. Doug, cha-ching, I love it. Okay, make that money. I don't know what's going on with my alerts, but normally I have an alert button. When you subscribe, it makes a noise, so I don't know why it's not working, but I'll get that figured out. Okay, so let's look now. This is where you got to do some analysis. What happened on this candle? Okay, so we had an impulse break right there. See the top of the wick? It broke through this hourly resistance, but it came down and closed down here. Next candle, this was an impulse bullish candle. It got up to here, 1764.24. Okay, so identify that area. That was the new higher high we just made on that 5 minute. Okay, so right up there. That was also, like, you could be getting some profits up here, guys, if you're in this trade from all the way down here at 1761.50. Okay, that was the retest candle right there, the breakout. There's the retest. And now we're watching for this candle. This is, see how the sellers pushed it down and they closed the candle back in this consolidation box. Okay, so we still don't have that big push yet. We need this RSI to get above here, get above 63, 64, and push up so that we can attempt to get up here. Okay, so this is pure consolidation. This is where price action is cooling off. Okay, this could be a bullish flag pattern. We have this bullish impulse move. That's like your pole of your flag. And then this is the flag forming right here. And if it can, bullish flag formation is a continuation pattern, we're looking for price to make its move, cool off, consolidate, and then we're going to get another liquidity buy with more gold buyers step in the market, and we're going to continue to break and move up to this area, back create a new daily high up here at above 1765. But we could in the meantime be cooling off this RSI, okay, for the next push up. But you also have to have in your mind, if it gets rejected multiple times up here and then it starts going bearish, we're looking for the break right here for a sell order at 1763.40, guys. Okay, and then on the next call, I'll add a different technical indicator. Instead of using RSI, maybe we'll use MACD. Maybe we'll use stochastics. Maybe we'll start to teach you guys how to use Fibonacci retracements, Bollinger Bands, things like that, okay? So on every call, we can switch it up, but we really want you guys to learn, guys. It's not always just having 20 technical indicators on your charts and making your charts look real busy, you can simply trade price action, okay? We could trade a naked chart one day with absolutely nothing on the chart except for candlesticks and support and resistance lines. And we can scalp a naked chart, guys. I really enjoy doing that. That's like my style of trading. But that's a little bit more advanced, guys. We just want to get you guys learning the basics before we really take it to the next level with you guys. And then we can scalp the entire markets, guys. We'll scalp everything. The buys, the sells, everything. We can do candle by candle. We can also drop it down, guys, to the 1 minute candle frame. If you guys want to scalp 1 minute candles with Dave and I, okay, we can drop it down to the 1 minute candles. Look at the 1 minute candles. Like, look at here. This was where we took our 5 minute sell order. Look at the 1 minute candles showing the breakdown. Look at this bullish move on the 1 minute candles. That's a good buy down at an hourly support. Okay, at 17.59 on breaking it down to the 1 minute candles. And you can see it came all the way up to like 17.61, like good for 10, 15, 20 pips on 1 minute candles, guys. This is what we're trading right now. See the 1 minute candles, how they're consolidating within our 5 minute consolidation box. See how it all makes sense? We can also trade 15 minute candles if you guys want, okay? Doesn't matter what time frame you're trading, hourly, 4-hour, daily candlesticks. Candlesticks all have the same characteristics. They all have an open, high, low, and a close, and they all have a support and resistance. So it all depends on what type of trader you want to be. Scalping is fast. It's fast. It's more for like impulse personalities, fast trading. You know, a lot of people are attracted to that. They want to get in, trade for 30, 45 minutes, make 30, 50 pips, and be done for the day. Not everybody wants to sit at a computer and just stare at charts for hours and hours and hours, okay? You could just come in, like how we started the call. The first 15 minutes of this call, what do we get on that sell? 20 pips. You could be, that's it. Shut the computer, be done for the day. Go back to doing what you're doing, okay? A lot of traders, they live off of 20, 30 pips a day. Obviously, they're doing a little bit of a higher lot size, but do the math. A standard lot on 20, 30 pips is 200-300 US a day, okay? Multiply that by five days a week, okay? You're looking at 1,500 US a week. Multiply that by 4. It could be $6,000 a month. Like, I'm sure you guys, that's good money for everybody, okay? That's why, just start off small, guys. Learn how to make a pip, okay? You're not going to get rich overnight. Whoever's telling you that is lying to you guys, okay? There's no get rich quick in trading stocks, in trading Forex, in trading option trading. It's very difficult to do that, okay? There is those one-hit wonders. It's like winning a lottery ticket. Like if you bought GameStop and AMC in early and you've been holding, okay? Those are lottery tickets. That's not going to always happen. You can't trade like that every single day, okay? The market will humble you real fast, okay? It will teach you a real good lesson, okay? It's learning about how to secure profits, do this daily, consistently, with proper risk management, and you guys will be profitable. We have a lot of our traders that have passed the funding talent FTMO challenges, and now they're trading with a $100,000 funded account. We had one member just a few days ago. He passed trading Bitcoin, scalping Bitcoin. In for a sell, Doug. Okay, so you're getting in for a sell right here. Okay, so you're getting in a little early, but what you're looking at is these candlesticks are making lower highs, okay, but you need to have the break right here. You got to get this break at 1763.30, right around this area, so that price can follow this red arrow right here, okay? There's you're getting in the sell. Yeah, okay, so you're getting in a sell. So what you need is you need price action to break right here, okay? Could be coming down now, okay? So you could be in your sell early on this wick right up here, and you're looking for it to make lower highs, okay? So if you draw trend lines, guys, if you draw from this upper wick coming down, okay, that's a trend line. And what you're looking for is price action to stay below that red arrow, okay, and push down. But you see it's getting that bullish momentum, okay? So it's still consolidating right now. It's still consolidating. But if you're in a sell, possibly have your stop loss above this candle wick up here, okay, or above here, or possibly even that daily, depending on your risk. But again, I'm not in a buy. I'm in the original buy from down here. I'm not looking at a sell order until it follows this red arrow, okay, till I see an impulse break below here. And then the next one will be a trade with retest with confirmation, okay? But if price action is just trading around in here, this is where I'm patient, I'm disciplined, I'm just waiting, you know, and then I'm waiting for either a trend break right here or to continue push down. But you see here, these 5 minutes have developed a really good support right here, okay? So they're developing a support level, but it could come down, it could break. What you're looking for is RSI to break below right here, this red line 57, and then it could possibly come back down to test 50 right here, okay? Ants in your pants. Yeah, sometimes we all get ants in our pants, okay? There's nothing wrong with ants in your pants, but it's also important to understand where the breakdown will happen, okay? I know we all want to hit the buy and sell button always, okay? We're impulse traders, but you got to learn patience and discipline, guys, okay? In the long run, that's what matters, okay? Once in a while, you're going to hit a buy or sell where sometimes you shouldn't, but you might get, the market might reward you, but you don't want to get in habits of trading like that. Number one, you want to trade with the trend, okay? The trend is your friend, okay? It's your friend for a reason. It makes trading easier. If you want to counter trade, that's more advanced trading, okay? But you got to understand that counter trading, it might be only good for 3, 5, 7, 10 pips, okay? When you're counter trading, you might not always get those big breakouts, okay? Unless you have a real RSI break on strength and momentum, or there's news, there's something causing that big move to counter trade the entire market, okay? So always understand that, but ants in your pants, we all get those all the time, okay? But I'm looking for the bullish continuation. I'm looking for the break up here, to break above 1765. So, sorry, 1764, right up here. Okay, so what do we have left? So we got 35 seconds left on this bullish candle. Okay, so this is what we're watching. Okay, so we're watching for the candle to impulse break above here and possibly come back, close. We need the candle bodies to close. Either close bullish above here to continue our bullish momentum, or if you're like in a sell order, you're looking for a close below here to continue this push down. But right now we're testing the 5 minute and the hourly resistance up here, okay? So as soon as RSI can break above our previous high of 63, we could get that impulse break right now, guys, okay? So this candle is going to close, and our next candle is going to open right there, okay? So it opened, flashed red, and now it turned green red. It's right at that hourly, right at that 5 minute support resistance area. So this candle is going to now tell us, are we going to continue to push up here, or our seller's going to come back down and push it down again? But this candle, remember our previous, that downtrend that I drew right there? This candle closed, the body closed, breaking that trend, okay? So I'm going to get rid of this, okay? Because we're still in this bullish momentum. So if you have your trend line set up on the bottom, making the higher lows from down here, you can see okay, so price action is still bullish, okay, as long as it's making these higher lows. Okay, so this is our new 10 p.m. candle, guys, okay? So if we go to our hourly candles, I'm going to show you this hourly candle. Remember I told you at 10 p.m. Eastern, it opened up? So here it is, okay? So we're about 17 minutes in it, and it just continued right off of our next hourly candle, but you can see that we're getting up to these hourly, look at all these wicks up here in bodies, okay? So this was at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So we're revisiting. Just like we did on those 5 minute candles, how they reversed, okay? We're looking now for an hourly breakout, okay? Can this hourly candle body get above this 1764? And then maybe we're gonna come up to this daily resistance and keep continuing. Here's our next hourly. Up here, we could get 1767, guys, okay? So our hour candle is strong right now. Okay, hourly candle is strong. It could continue this 5 minute bullish continuation here in this flag right here. But also on the hourly, there's wicks up there. Okay, so we could see some rejection on the hourly candles, and then these 5-minute candles will come back down. But we have a consolidation area where price is just trading around in this area until we get this breakout. Okay, so we're watching this closely. But again, the big play was down here. Okay, so again, to reiterate, 1761.50. Price came up to here, was a nice move to 1764. Okay, so that's good for 25 pips. You should have secured possibly 75-80% of 25 pips. 20 pips, bank it. Okay, so if you had like a standard lot, goes up 25 pips, you secure 80%, $200 US is in your pocket. You have a small runner, maybe it's 50 bucks running with a break even stop loss down here, or even a little higher, okay, to pay for all your commission fees and everything. Then put your stop loss up here. Then it's a risk-free, no emotion trade. You've already banked the majority of the trade, and now you have a small runner if this is going to continue to move. Like, this is where you can step away from the computer, have your partial runner with a break-even stop loss or a little above it, and walk away. And then maybe revisit that trade in another half an hour if you're not, look at it, and maybe it might be up to 1770. Who knows? You know, a lot of times you look at your MT4 and it's blue and it's on your partial, it's gone. If it retraces and comes back down, okay. It's just going to come right here above your buy-in, pay for your commissions, but your majority of your trade was taken right here, okay? So it's a good strategy to learn that, guys. Okay, guys, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel so that you guys don't miss out on the live trades. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sessions a day, and then possibly bonus sessions, possibly the London session. Okay, those will be with like notifications. Okay, so you just you'll see us pop up stream, you know. But we do have set hours for our AM and PM. Okay, so we'll get those out to you guys. We want to show you guys all sessions, okay, how the sessions move. Every session has its own personality, okay? Tokyo Asian session is considered to be more of a consolidation session from the close of New York leading into London. London has volatility. New York has volatility. NYSE, the stock exchange, when the stock market opens up, that's got its volatility. So it's good to learn all the different sessions so that wherever you're trading around the world, you can trade on your schedule, okay? You don't have to trade on our schedule. That's why we offer all the different sessions around the world, okay? And you can tune in with us anytime you guys want. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we got our breakout, okay? So look at the breakout. This is your retest candle, okay? Retest came down, made a higher low, and pushed up. And it came up to here, 1764.26. This now, we're looking to break above here, 1764.25. If we break above there, we're looking for price to come up to 64.41, which is where we got up here, okay? This was at 1:30 p.m. today, okay? You see how we're testing the 1:30 p.m. candles now, okay? This afternoon, earlier this afternoon. But look at the RSI. It's identical. It's running parallel with our previous high, okay? So we're looking for that push above 63.64 on RSI so that we can make our next move up here. But we could start to see maybe a reversal, okay? We're not getting that really nice momentum we're looking for. We just broke out of that consolidation box. You can see we just broke out. So now we need buyers of gold to come in and add additional liquidity so that we can fulfill those orders and continue to push up here, okay? Okay, so this was a beautiful trade, guys. Okay, we had our break, consolidation, cool off, and continuing. This is a bullish flag pattern, and you can see it consolidated here, Then we finally broke out, and look at it moving now, okay? RSI now is making a new high up to 65. Let's get this RSI up to maybe 70, okay? And look at what's waiting for us. 1765 is the daily resistance. We're coming close, guys, on the 5 minutes to break a new daily high, okay? Just think about that. The 5-minute candles are coming very, very close to breaking a daily high. But on the other hand, there's a lot of selling pressure up here, okay? That's why it's a daily resistance for a reason, okay? So you got to understand, if you're in this trade anywhere where we took the trade from down here, I should have scaled out a little bit and have a small runner, because we could have a lot of sell orders up here and then start to push this down. But if we get that momentum, that nice push, we could break right through that, okay, and continue with this momentum. Yeah, Doug. So you were on that sell. Like I wasn't. Down 6 pips had a tight stop. Yeah. So I know it was the ants in your pants that took that trade, but that's why when I do this consolidation box, if price is not breaking below 1763.40, I'm not looking for a sell, okay? I'm bullish on gold right now, okay? You can see it made that nice big bullish play. It consolidated in a bullish flag, and a bullish flag is a continuation pattern, and here's our continuation, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I know you were trying to get in early, but that's, guys, why patience and discipline will help. Okay, guys, I know we want to get into trades and trade everything when we see something, but a lot of times the market throws head fakes at us. Okay, so it's just trading, guys. It's just practice and learning and getting caught in a head fake. Okay, that's when you learn. You know how many times I've been caught in head fakes? It happens all the time. It also happens on live calls. Like, I'm not bigger than the market. Okay, I'm not bigger than the market. Nobody is. The market has its personality, and it's going to move wherever it wants to go. So, but the best that we can do as technical traders is trade technically and trade with proper risk management. And look at, now we're attempting our daily high, guys. Look at RSI now pushing to 66. Okay, this is the break I'm looking for. And also, if it comes up here and taps this daily, I'm looking to scale out as well up here. Okay, anywhere near a daily resistance or support, if you're in a buy or sell, should be looking to take profits. Okay. Because we don't know if we're going to get that big break or if it's going to really get rejected up there and push down, okay? But that's why it's good to always look on a higher time frame, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to my 15-minute candles to show you how this looks on 15-minute candles. Look at this, okay? Look at our 15-minute candles, okay? We got a morning star pattern right here, 3-bar morning star pattern on our 15-minute candles. We have this bearish bearish candlestick, followed by our doji indecision, and then we have our bullish candle. And then this is the break on the 15-minute candles, okay? So look at our 15-minute RSI. We're at 59.60. Our RSI on 15 minutes pushing, and we have 4 minutes and 33 seconds left on our 15-minute candle. It could be pushing up here. And again, the yellow line is this daily resistance, 1765. Let's take a look at our hourly candle. Okay, look at the hourly candle. Look at the hour. It's at 45.46 on RSI. What if we continue and we get a push, a breakout on our hourly RSI above 50? We'll have that momentum to break through this daily high. But just like the 5-minute candles, where RSI was approaching 50 and it got rejected and then it made a lower high and came down, same thing can happen on our hourly candles, guys. So keep that in mind. We could approach up here and then it gets rejected, just like how it did on the 5-minute candles when we started the call. Because look at these wicks, okay? Right here at 2 p.m., we broke above that daily yellow line, and then it got rejected heavy, and then we got followed by this big bearish hourly candle. And then here we have this spin top candle at noon today. It broke through and got rejected again. Okay, so are we going to have enough momentum and volume in this candle to break and close above 1765? Okay, so if you guys are going to continue to trade later on after this call, look for gold hourly candle to break and close above 1765. If we get that, then we're looking for the hourly candle to move possibly up to here, 1767, and then could test up here, this area, 1768, 69, 1770 area, okay? So look at how it's curling around. It's reversing, but it could also get some big rejection. Look at these previous wicks up here. You got to respect that, okay? Price action went there and got rejected there. Look at now, okay? We have this bearish candle coming down, okay? So we didn't break that daily resistance. That's why, guys, take profits, okay? Because look at now, RSI went up to 66 and look at it dropping now. Now we're getting this big bearish candle. It's coming back into our consolidation zone. Remember, we have this area. Price could trade around there. But if it breaks below 1763, that's where maybe you want to look for that sell order to follow this red arrow, okay, right here. Okay, but if you're looking to get in early, okay, you could be, if you're trading this bearish engulfing candle, you could get in. Again, where do you place stop loss if you're taking a sell? Like if you want to trade against this bullish move, you would place your stop loss obviously above this daily resistance, possibly the next hourly resistance. Put your stop loss up here, okay, and then you're trading this 5-minute candle. But again, I'm not looking for a sell at this moment right now. I'm seeing right now it's coming down. Because remember, this was the first time we broke out of the consolidation area right here. It's coming down now, testing this for support. Look at how we're getting a rejection wick now. So we do have still buyers at the moment coming in right here. Okay. Doug, nice wedge on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, so just look, guys, for patterns. When you guys master candlesticks, individual candlesticks, then you lose two. Then you can learn 2-bar vertical candlesticks, 3 bars. You can learn about chart patterns, guys. What is an M and W pattern? What is a head and shoulder pattern? What is a wedge? Bullish flag right here that we had that continuation. Guys, there's so much to learn. So much to learn as technical traders. But Dave and I try and make it really easy on these live streams for you guys. And it's interactive, guys. You guys can ask questions, okay? If you're not sure about something, ask, okay? I'm sure everybody on the call has that same question, okay? So look now, it was a bearish candle. It came down. It tested this area, but it's getting support. Remember, we were waiting for that bullish break. So that was the impulse break, and now it's testing it. Is it going to hold now for support? Are buyers really coming in and buying liquidity here? And then we could push and build strength again so that we can break this yellow line, 1765, and we can make a new daily high, okay? I want to learn price action. This is what we do, Doug. We do this. We're price action traders, candlestick traders. We can drop it down to 1 3-minute. We can drop it down to 5-minute. This is scalping. This is price action, okay? If you want to do like 15-minute, 30-minute price action, you can certainly do that. But you got to wait for candles like impulse candles, candles to close for confirmations, things like that. So it all depends on you. How long do you want to trade for? What type of trader do you want to be? Do you want to be a scalper, a day trader, a swing trader? Do you want to hold overnight positions? Then maybe focus on 4-hour daily candles if you want to hold, you know, things like that. We got a lot of traders that are buy and sell gold and they hold for multiple days. They follow daily candlesticks. They follow 4-hour candlesticks, okay? But they're not scalping. They're charting and then they're getting in and they're holding. But you got to understand, they have a higher stop loss because they're using a smaller lot size and they're allowing to make 50 pips, 100 pips, 200 pips. So they have to have their stop loss accordingly, okay? But when we're scalping 5-minute candles, okay? We're making quick pips, okay? And education. When every candle opens and closes, I'm trying to let you guys know what's going on in the price action. And if you guys aren't sure about something, ask, okay? Ask a question. So look how the candle closed, okay? We closed as a falling man, a hanging man candle. It came down, we got some support, and it came and it closed up here. But we still have this bearish body. There is still some sellers in here. Next candle opened up red, came down, tested our previous wick right here. It's testing for support. It's getting support at 1764.25, and it's a doji candle forming now into a green body candle, okay? So we could get that next push up. Can we get that strength to break above our high of 66, 67? And then we're going to come up to this yellow line, guys. 1764.90, 1765. This is daily resistance, okay? Okay, guys, so we're going to trade for another 30 minutes. We're going to end the call at 11 p.m. Eastern. Dave is going to be trading tomorrow morning with the snipers, okay? So well, let's see what happens in the next 30 minutes. This was an awesome call, guys. We've racked up the pips here. We got a strategy, pip and dip. Get your pips and dip, okay? Don't get greedy, guys. Leave a little partial runner, trade with the trend. But if you get those nice plays where on 5-minute candles, you get a nice breakout, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 pips, scale out a little bit, guys. Scale out, okay? Profits are profits. That's why you trade, okay? You trade to make money. Trade to learn, okay? So look at this body of these candles now. Now they're staying above this area, 1764.42. So remember our uptrend where it started? What's going on? We came up, we made higher highs. Here was our pullback. It made a higher low. And now what's going on? We broke out, creating a new higher high. This is a pullback again, but we're still creating higher lows, okay? And we're cooling off this RSI for maybe the next liquidity push so that we can continue to move up here. But again, you guys got to respect this yellow line. This yellow line is daily resistance. We could have a ton of sell orders up here trying to push this down, okay? RSI is a little, strength is a little overextended up here. It pushed it down from here, 66, 67, coming down to 63. We're still in bullish territory up here. We're still in bullish strength and momentum, but we could get another consolidation here, or it could come again and retest 1764 area here to see if it can break this white line. White line is hourly support, okay? If this makes sense, guys, let me know, okay? If I'm talking too fast, if you guys aren't sure about something, ask, okay? And so that when you tune in to our next call, you understand what's going on, guys, and then you're ready for your next, where I can introduce something new to you guys, okay? And guys, we have all our social. You can see on the description on the About Us. We got Instagram. We got the free Telegram group. You can check out Google reviews. There's a lot. And Dave and I are also working something on TradingView where could possibly see our charts and things like that. So that's something that we're looking to do. We've got a lot of exciting things coming for you guys. And again, if you want to join the community of snipers for $1 a day, visit the website right up there, stocksnipertrading.com. Take a look for yourself, cruise the website. There's a free blog, guys. If you want the blog, there's lots of content that we put out there. Send trades that we've taken with MT4s, a breakdown of that trade, also what's going on the market, things like that. It's a free blog. Just drop your email in there. Okay, so look what's happening now. So we had that hanging man candle, okay? So that gave us our first bearish indication, and now we're coming down bearish. Look at now the RSI really breaking down, okay? So this could be the push down now. See how price came back down into this consolidation box? Are we gonna hold support here and possibly reverse? Or is this candle gonna now, see how we closed below the white line? We closed below an hourly support on the 5 minutes, okay? So this is our retest candle. Is it going to come up, get rejected, a wick, and push down? Doug, this is where you can be looking for like a sell order in this area. If we break below 1763.36, if we lose this 5 minute support, then we could see price action follow this red candle, okay? See how we got a wick forming at now 1764 up here. So this has got a rejection wick. This was our impulse candle break, our impulse bearish candle break, closed below hourly support. Here's your retest pushing down, okay? So price action can come down to this level right now, 1763.40. If we lose, remember this was our strong 5 minute support right here. If we lose that, price is going to come down to 1763 right now, guys. Get ready. This is a bearish, there it goes. And it can come down to 1762.55 and possibly right back down to where we took the trade. This could be a full retracement from where we started right over here, guys, okay? Make it nice. What's going on, bro? I seem to be able to scalp better on the 1 minutes. Is that your preferred time or the 5 minute? Again, I love to scalp everything, but I like to do 5 minutes when I'm educating, teaching, because 1 minute candlesticks tend to move very, very fast. They're very volatile. It's hard to teach with those unless you're more of an advanced trader. But Dave and I will scalp a live session strictly on 1 minute to show you guys how they move, how you can grab pips off of them. So it'll be strictly like an educational class for you guys. We'll also trade them, but yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll break down everything. 1 minute. Also, you can go to a 3 minute candle. How about 3 minutes? It's in between 5 and 1 minute. Okay, 3 minutes move really nice as well. Like check out the 3 minute candles right here. Okay, so we can also scalp the 3 minute candles. We get a little bit of a 1 minute and a 5 minute right in the middle. Okay, and we can definitely do that, guys. There's so much we can do. Okay, look at this is your impulse break. Okay, remember how I had it set up? If the sell order, okay, so let me get rid of this to show you guys. Okay, remember we scaled out all those profits. Beautiful bullish play, but now we gotta understand that there's going to be a pullback, guys. Okay, so this is what we want to teach you guys. It's not just always buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. You got to also think about selling gold. Okay, so this right here is the impulse break right here, guys. Okay, so we're breaking. I targeted this area right here all day. I told you guys, remember the red arrow? There's your impulse break. Okay, so the impulse break was right here, 1763.40. It just came down to 1762.85. Okay, so you're looking for 5-6 pips just on the impulse break, minus obviously your broker commission, or sorry, spread, which could be 1 or 2 pips. So on an impulse bearish break right there at the support, you could bang 4 pips. But when you saw this, I said there was a hanging man candle forming. Okay, that's an indication that the buyers are getting exhausted, okay, and sellers are stepping in. And then here we had the bearish candle come down. And again, this zone, guys, the yellow line, I kept telling you guys, this is a daily resistance. There's a ton of sell orders up here. This is where when you take your trading to the next level and you understand supply and demand and order flow, that you're going to know that there's a big sell orders up here, and then we can get into the sell up here and take this down. But this is just the initial support break, creating the lower low right here. Okay, so see how now buyers are stepping in. This was the impulse candle. In the next 50 seconds, when this candle closes, we got to see where the body is going to close and our next retest confirmation candle. Okay, because this could flip again and buyers could step in and take this right back up, or bears, sellers of gold, can push it down. We got to follow where this body is going to close. Is the body going to close again above this white line, like how it did on all these previous candles? And this was just the impulse wick down and buyers brought it right back up? Or is this candle going to close below that white line and then we're going to continue going down? Let's take a look, guys. Okay, gold is so crazy. Yeah, wait till we make it nice. Were you on the call when we did Bitcoin last week? Like, if you love gold, you're gonna love Bitcoin, scalping Bitcoin. Cut the sale, a couple pips, scaled out already, got scared. Yeah, no worries. I understand, but that was just the impulse sell that you took. Okay, when we get into it, we're going to get you guys into sells like right above up here. Okay, but just slowly, we're going to break everything down. Got to understand everything. Okay, you got to understand how price action moves. Okay, got to understand how it moves. Okay, so look at how the body closed. Body closed below hourly support. RSI is right here at 52.53. Remember, to be bearish, we're looking for a break below 50. Okay. But it could bounce here bullish. We could get an injection of buyers right around here. Remember, this is still considered to be bullish territory above 50. And look how we're getting now a green candle. Okay, so can this green candle come back? Remember, a consolidation area. If we're continuing to trade all night, this is our area of consolidation. Okay, we already have it charted right here. So price action, price is attracted to this level. It wants to come in here. This is where it could be like filling orders in here, accumulation, distribution, things like that, getting ready for its next move. Okay, there's always going to be a period of consolidation, no matter how big the move is, or bullish, or how bearish the move is. There's always going to be a time where price trades sideways. It wasn't here. We got that nice break, and then it came back down, and we could get now the either a bearish breakdown here, or we could get the reversal of buyers coming in. Okay, so that was just the impulse sell, guys. That's why I show you guys impulse. Okay, what we're looking for are more confirmation retest trades. This is our confirmation candle right now. See how it opened up? It created a higher low, and now it's moving bullish. It's already engulfed the previous body. Okay, look at the RSI, how it bounced off of 52 and coming right back up. Okay, so can it break again? Can it break through 1764? Continue the momentum and try again and retest that daily resistance. Where's a Bitcoin specialist who got 7,200? Yeah, he is on the call here. I want him to teach. Yeah, he killed it. He passed that funding talent challenge, I believe, in like 2 days. So yeah, he killed it. And what he's doing is he learned price action. He was trading Bitcoin with obviously a higher lot size, proper risk. And now he's funded, so he can trade up to $100,000 with those prop firms. Okay, so guys, it's important to learn price action. Okay, if you don't have the capital to get started with your own money to start trading, you can always take advantage of prop firms and challenges. Okay, if you're a good trader and you have proper risk, they're willing to fund you up to $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 accounts. Some traders have multiple accounts, okay? And they're making great money daily, okay? But they're not making that money and not passing those challenges without learning how to trade, okay? They're not doing that just by luck. They're learning how to trade. And Tunes, we can teach you this all day on these calls, bro. Yeah, BU, BTC all the way. Okay, so tomorrow night, guys, I'm going to be scalping Bitcoin. So if you want to join in that, same time tomorrow, guys, 9 p.m., we're going to scalp Bitcoin. Today was gold. Tomorrow, we're going to scalp Bitcoin on the 5 minutes. If you're new here, guys, subscribe to the channel, like, and join us. We'll show you how to scalp Bitcoin. We can see, okay, you saw tonight how gold moves, and tomorrow we'll see how Bitcoin moves during the Tokyo Asian time, okay? So don't want to miss out on that. BU, you got some fans here, bro. Sending you shout outs. The Bitcoin specialist in the house. Okay, so tomorrow night, guys, we're going to scalp Bitcoin. Okay. And then if you guys want on Thursday, then maybe we'll do an indice. If you guys want to scalp NAS 30 or US 100, NAS 100 and US 30, if you guys want to do an indice, guys, indices are good to scalp too if you got a smaller account because they're commission free. Remember when we're trading Bitcoin and gold, or brokers have commission fees. Indices are commission free, so it's a good way to really scale accounts, and you don't have to pay commission fees. Okay, so we'll do a session to show you how indices move as well. Okay, so gold now broke. Okay, we lost that support, closed below, but we're getting this bullish candle coming right back up. So it's going to close right now, and we're going to see our next continuation candle. We're going to see, okay, so our candle closed. It didn't completely engulf the entire body, okay? It came up, it was but look at where it got rejected. Look at the wicks, guys, okay? So the wick now is at our consolidation area, and it's also 1764 all day. That's our hourly resistance. Look how the wick got rejected there. So we could get a bearish candle coming down. If you follow up here, okay, this was the initial sell-off right below our daily resistance. And look at here, wick. Here's a lower high, and we could come down. If we're creating now breakdown here, you're looking for this breakdown, create a new lower low, and we're looking for the price of gold to drop, okay? We're looking for maybe now, is gold going to go bearish? Is it going to come down? And is this 5-minute RSI going to break below 50? And then we'll get a breakdown. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. And look at what's forming here, guys. A little bit of a head and shoulder pattern. Do you guys see it? Okay, so this is our head up here. Okay, this is our head. Okay, and not always head and shoulder patterns are going to just look exactly how they look in a textbook. Like, you're going to see some choppy candles. Okay, but just understand like the overall picture. You have a head up here. Okay, these candles form the head. Over here, you have a left shoulder. right around here. Okay, this is left shoulder, head. Okay, where's our right shoulder? Right in this area, same area. Okay, those rejection wicks are creating now. We could be developing the right shoulder right here. What is a head and shoulder pattern? It is a bearish reversal pattern. What we're looking for now is this bearish candle to come down, engulf this green candle, and break down below this hourly support and drop down. We're looking for price to come down to 1762.50. Follow this red arrow all the way down to here. These are our next profit targets if we get this head and shoulder pattern fulfilled down here. And we're also looking for our side to break down below 50. Okay, so if we get our side to break down below 50, then we'll fulfill our head and shoulder pattern. But it's not happening right now. Okay, so you can see it's not breaking below here. So we're starting to get this bullish candle form. Again, it wants to maybe retest, and up here, this 1764, we might get multiple touches before it really starts to break down. Remember here, we had all these multiple touches on the support, and then we got that bullish break right there. Okay, so we could get multiple touches up here before we get that bearish break. It could be right after this call. You never know. Or we're going to pick up some support here, and then buyers are going to come back in, and we're going to take it right back up here. So again, this will be like an impulse buy area. Anything. That's why I love trading 5-minute candles on hourly support and resistance, because you could look for like impulse trades all day. Like as long as you got that momentum. Okay. So guys, about 10 more minutes. If you guys got any questions, this is the time, guys, because we're going to wrap up the call in 10 minutes. Got to get some rest. We made some good pips on this call. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want you guys to really earn on every call. Okay, you're going to make some money, but also with your learning. Okay, not just all about just making money. Okay, it's about learning. This is a financial skill that you could do for the rest of your life. Whether you're a student, whether you work a full-time, part-time job, you can always trade. And if you want to take trading to the next level and you want to become a full-time trader, then you absolutely can. But you got to learn risk management, okay? Because you can't just jump into trading without risk management, because you'll blow up an account, okay? I guarantee you, everybody on this call, including myself, we've all blown up accounts, okay? It's, it happens, but you gotta understand risk management and learn from mistakes. If you take a trade, you gotta learn from it, okay? You gotta man up. Okay, we screwed up, we got caught, but learn from it. Also, back test it. What happened? Why did you take a sell here and you got stopped out? Why did you take a buy and you got stopped out? What happened? Review that trade. You'll learn a lot. Just like when you're in school, when you write a test, you get an answer wrong, you're going to review it. You get a red X on your essay or on your report or on your exam. You're going to look back and say, what did I screw up on? What did I get wrong? Same thing with trading. Okay. You got to learn from it so that you don't commit that again, and you can move on and continue your learning process. Here's your bullish break, guys. Okay. This is your impulse break right here above 1764. Okay. So this could look at the RSI. RSI made a higher low and continued to break out. So again, for everyone that's visual that needs to see this, that is your impulse break right here at 1764. Okay. How high did it come up to? The high was 1764.10 from 1763.95. So basically nothing. 1.5 pips. Okay. Minus your broker, you're a break even. Okay. But that's just an impulse break. Now what we're watching is this. This is the retest candle. Okay. See how it opened up green? What we're looking for is, are sellers going to push it down? And is it going to come back down to the 1764 white line area and use it as support? And we're going to get a new liquidity grab, new buyers come in the market and push it up. And if we're looking for this green candle, we're looking for the break above this red line, 1764.40. Next red line is 1764.41. And then possibly again, look at now. So we have new price action up here. Here's again where price was. Can we get it back up here? Can we go back up to 1764.66 and possibly this yellow line, guys? That if we can break above 1765, that's a daily resistance. We could see gold move maybe to 1770 leading into London session. You never know. Or it's going to come up here and continue to break down bearish and come down, guys. This could be a pullback. These two green candles could be a pullback, and now it's going to drop down. But you're watching for that head and shoulder break that I showed you, and that didn't happen. So it didn't happen. So now we're looking for the bullish momentum. And look at RSI never broke below 50. Okay, it came down, it cooled off RSI. But what happens now if we get a new injection of buyers coming in here and taking gold right back up and breaking above our previous resistance high and getting right back up to 70 and maybe going above 70? You know, when you go 75, 80, you're going to get a big, huge green candle just breaking out. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is fun. This was a fun call. I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow, guys, scalping Bitcoin. Okay, so join us. And also Dave will be trading the New York session in the morning. I'll be doing Tokyo Asian, same time, Bitcoin. Dave, whatever he wants to trade, he trades gold, Bitcoin, indices, pairs, whatever it is. He's an amazing trader. So you get two of us, okay? So have fun with that, guys. But we are getting, okay, you gotta look at the price action. Okay, what is it doing? So as it's coming up, okay, remember we're approaching again this daily up here, 1765. But if we get these 5-minute candles gaining this momentum, we need to break above, close above this red line. That's why I use these red lines, guys. Okay, so just to reiterate, yellow is daily support and resistance, white is hourly support and resistance, and these red lines are previous 5-minute action where it came to. So I'm looking for this candle body to break above this red line and close above it. Then it can attempt the next one and the next one and continue moving up. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're getting nice bullish momentum. Okay, remember this was the impulse candle break. If you're in that trade, okay, you collected a few pips, but this is the retest with confirmation, okay, and it's moving up as well. But 52 seconds left on the candle. What we need is the candle body to close above this red line, this 1664.24. See how it got rejected? See how it came down? Got a wick. It's coming down as like a shooting star candle. Okay, it could come right back down. Look at the low now of the wick. Identify it right here. Okay, it just broke. Look at it dropping. Okay, so look how they're going to close the candle. The last 30 seconds of a 5-minute candle are very, very important because it kind of will tell you who has the momentum near the close of the candle and will lead into the next 5-minute candle. Look how quickly that turned bearish. It was a really nice, remember, it was a really nice bullish candle, but now it's going bearish. Okay, so that was an impulse break and the retest got rejected. So I'm going to get rid of that and show you guys. It wants to trade in this consolidation box, okay? So that's why you're looking for the trades with momentum breaking above, continuing to, look how it came right back into this consolidation area. Gold wants to trade around here, 1764 and 1763 area. 10 pip box, it wants to just cool off in here. Remember that head and shoulder pattern I showed you guys, okay? So that could have been like a head fake candle. That is a head fake candle, could have came up, triggered some like stop losses, and now the market makers could possibly take it down, break below this hourly support and continue to go down. If this RSI crosses below 50 right here, you could see the head and shoulder form its pattern and break down. Okay. Okay, so you see here, left shoulder, here's your head, forming the right shoulder. Okay, that could have been a head fake move right there, caught some people, and then they're pushing it down. There's the bearish candle coming down. Okay, so just got to follow and watch. It's got to break below here. Okay, it's not going to break down bearish unless it breaks 1763.40 area right here. Okay. There's nothing we can do as traders, okay, until it breaks below there to look for like sells. Same with getting into the buys. We need, this was a candle, impulse candle that closed above, but our retest candle, it went up and it just came down. This wick at 1764.32 was a lower high from up here, okay? So again, if you draw trend lines, guys, that's the next thing. After you learn like this, draw trend lines, okay? So at the wicks, okay, so if you see that, I'll change it to red. Okay, so as long as price action stays below here, it's still following this trend line. Okay, you see here where it made lower low, came down. This could be the pullback. How high did the candle get up to? Right here. It's still below this wick and this wick. It's still below our trend line. So this is where we got this bearish candle come down. Now we have this a doji spin top candle. It's indecision. This is a candle of indecision. It's very thin volume. You can see that the buyers and sellers are undecided. So price wants to consolidate in this box that we have, this trap. Okay, and then again, you're waiting for the break. Okay, the break above here to break above this trend line and continue to hit this daily high 1765. If we don't get it, this will slowly possibly break down and continue to go bearish. Okay, if not, price is just going to trade sideways for a little bit in here. And so guys, I'm gonna unfortunately I'm gonna wrap up the call now, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this call. I hope you guys learned something new. Hope you guys made some money on this call. We hit a lot of pips, scalped a lot of pips. Just watch down here. If we can break, if you guys are going to continue trade tonight, watch this head and shoulder break. If gold breaks below 1763.40 and then we lose this low down here, 1763, look for gold to come and revisit, retrace back down to this yellow line. Could possibly come back down to 1761, 1760 area. What is the yellow line? The yellow line is daily support. Okay, so yeah, Doug, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. Okay, guys, so if there's any final questions, again, Dave will be scalping the New York session tomorrow morning. Okay, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. I will be doing the same time, 9 p.m. tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be scalping Bitcoin tomorrow. Okay, so tonight was gold. Tomorrow, guys, if you want to learn and watch how Bitcoin moves live, join us. We had a fun call last time on Bitcoin. We made quite a few pips. And guys, have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day. Brock, take it easy. Doug, everybody on the call. Have a great night. Enjoy the evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.